Hello everyone, Godson here, back doing another video for you. So today we're back and we're doing some Deus Ex Mankind Divided, as you can see. So last time, this guy right here, Victor Marchenko, injected me with some orchid and I had to fight my way out of the GARM facility, I guess is what they're calling themselves. So now I'm on my way back to Miller, but the only problem is the police the state, or whatever, Prague, basically has declared martial law. So I have a high chance of being shot if I'm on the street, just for being there. As you can see, I'm basically where I was last game. Oh wow, that is just extreme.
Já mu říkal, ať neutíká.
Don't know why he didn't listen.
Plecháče nikdy neposlouchají.
Let's see what we have. Fuck!
On není aug.
Then why did he run?
What's the holdup?
Není augmentovaný.
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Wow.
I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
Is this the orchid?
What's left of it. Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. ARC's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not going to attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in GARM, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Now I get to play. Well, I'm not going to spare any of them that start shooting at me.
Should have done this long ago.
Wait, what? Weird. I'm gonna meet Miller first, though. Man, this is locked down pretty heavily.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here? Can't tell who might be out here.
Ow. I don't know why it's showing me him. I already took care of him. Of course, I'm back here. So if they see me, they shoot at me.
Can't tell who might be out here. No reports of suspicious activity.
Yeah.
Come on, make my day.
I promise you don't want me to make your day.
Headed back to patrol.
Right around. Keep them up. On your knees. Shut up. I don't give a shit what you want. Hands behind your back. I told you I don't give a shit.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Sure, after I'm done figuring what the hell's up.
Adam Jetson.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
Maybe.
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name's Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day for everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
Mm.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. But you made it through that, Delara. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
You hear you have a very comfortable couch. Have you ever actually been on your couch?
What are we seeing here?
Watch your step, though. For some reason, I thought that was one of those little,
I've got 3 separate reports.
what are they called? I don't think of the name. Oh, the newspaper things you can pick up.
We're trying to stop terrorists here.
I understand.
Hey, Miller.
You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I mean, yeah.
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. McCready dug into GARM. Started out as a geological research centre, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theatre on Tsar Divi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
So I just wanted to point something out with this.
You do understand.
The rain droplets on my augments and stuff. That's some seriously good detail, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but if you go back and you look, you'll see all the rain droplets still left on my, well, me, and the augments on my arms. Pretty cool, honestly. And we're back, and we're up here. Okay, maybe this isn't the one I thought it was. I thought this was the one that had, like, the garage that you go down the steps and you can open it and go out a different way. But I guess not. That's fine. Which means I gotta go back out into the street.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah,
No, I'm
just
dead.
made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry.
There's a freaking turret? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Volley.
Miller, it's Jensen. I'm about to enter Diwali territory. Any chance these guys are respecting the curfew?
On their own turf, they're more likely to be enforcing it. So stay sharp.
Yeah, kind of what I figured. With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something to keep things honest.
As soon as we can find that.
guess there's nothing else in here for it to target. Yeah, whatever. Nothing back here, apparently. Go up there. Or I can go all the way around. I guess I'm gonna go all the way around. There are so many people in here. It's a camera.
I think we are clear.
I think I heard it again.
No, you probably didn't hear anything.
This search is through. Lucky I'm here to take him out. You got it. I lost sight of you.
What's happening?
Nothing too major, lady.
He's above us. Can't you guys even kill one of these things? I'm gonna kill me a cannon. If you move up.
He had a frag grenade. Still want to take care of these guys up here.
It's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, tends to be how it goes.
I need to hide.
Well, she ran.
No, fine. Just walk on by. This is no good. Just need to catch my breath.
I catch this. Oh, I can.
I have to get up. This was not supposed to happen.
Already checked you, didn't I?
No. I have to get up.
Be quiet.
Keep your head down! Start praying, Uyabok!
I never saw you. You were never here.
She's laying down. I thought she was upside down for a second. I was like, what? Alright, you then. Trying to figure out why I was hearing the beep noise. Ah. What was the point of being in here? Man. Wait, what do I hear? Crafting parts. Pain pill things. Ooh, structural weakness.
police arrested her and several of her followers.
More about the machine god? It's an interesting bathroom. Stage access. Gotcha. Oh wait, no, I do need to be down there. Derp. Derpity derpity derp.
Where do I even hit?
What now?
Oh, you shot first. Hmm? I have no idea what that's trying to show me. This is the vault. Shut up. I don't want to go down there yet. Oh, snake. Neat. What's that? Shot of Abuthine? Ugh. What kind of desk is this, dude? Looks extremely uncomfortable. Like, where do you put your feet?
Miller, Pacheco is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Valley agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Okay, so I'm actually really curious about what happens if I jump down this. Oh, is this? Oh my god, it is! I did not know that this is what that was. Interesting. It's not a restricted zone, but... Go to my apartment. Oh, I get to walk back this time? That's nice. If you look at your arm again, I'm gonna hit you. It's an interesting loading screen, though. I have to admit. Alright. Crap. And how am I supposed to get through these laser things? No idea. Maybe. I don't want to be seeable. Okay, maybe I can't do stuff in here like I thought I could. Nothing. Dang, dude.
They really believe a riot can spread all the way into the city?
Who knows, Mr. Cop? Wow.
I knew when Rucker died, something would spark.
Did you?
Cut it out, Gamo. Gamo?
Oh god, one of you.
Půjde po tobě každý důstojník ve městě! Zdál se, to tě naprogramovali, aby zabíjel, nebo aby si to užíval?
To be fair, you guys are in martial law, so I don't feel bad about doing that. Can I get over this? Sort of? No. Okay. You don't drop yours? What is this? Yeah. Going up the steps, going up the steps, going up the steps. Crafting cards. Nice. Oh, hi, Alex.
You got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced dogs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kind of goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop. I take it Brown's been campaigning against the act?
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. As far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer, but something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropazine. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropazine dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? It's gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fancy potential investors get dosed and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Interesting.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Sounds, fun.
Eliza.
Okay. There we go.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Sarah. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the augs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orloff might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, Take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Sarah.
Well, that's interesting. Summons.sos. They were a pain in the ass. Alright, guys, gonna go ahead and end this video here. Gives me a little bit of stuff to think about. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Also, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell icon. It's just so you know when I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. EST. If you don't like the video, go ahead and dislike it, but do me a favor instead of just disliking it, and comment down below on something I can improve on, or ideas, or suggestions. I'd greatly appreciate all the help. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.